Hey guys, Tate here and welcome to another Call of Duty 2014 video for you today. Now, we have had a lot of developments on this topic over the past week or so, with Sledgehammer Games now coming into the frame of it, looking like they are the most likely contenders to be making the next Call of Duty for 2014. Well, we've got something else that I've stumbled across on the internet. Some really interesting information about Sledgehammer Games and what they were doing before they co-made Modern Warfare 3. And this could make things really interesting because basically before they made Modern Warfare 3 they were employed by Activision still, but they weren't actually meant to be making Modern Warfare 3. They were originally employed by Activision to make a third-person Call of Duty game. That is what they were working on. So Activision, got in touch with them, said, hey, do you want to make a third-person Call of Duty game? Because Activision were keen to push on into that kind of market. So the kind of, similar to like GTA style, I guess it would be. They were keen to push on into that market, as well as, of course, keeping a stronghold in the first-person shooter market. So that is what Sledgehammer Games were originally employed to do. Now, as Modern Warfare 3's development went on, Infinity Ward realised they wouldn't be able to make the whole game themselves because they'd lost half of their team to EA, basically, because they had a big legal row and it just got complicated. They lost half of their team, and so because of that, Sledgehammer Games were drafted in to help Infinity Ward finish and make Modern Warfare 3. Now, after Modern Warfare 3 was made, Glenn Schofield, who is the co-founder of Sledgehammer Games, actually came out and said in an interview that, in his opinion, it would be better now for Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games to go their separate ways and make their own separate games, both Call of Duty related. He did specify that. Now, we know that Infinity Ward have now gone on to make Call of Duty Ghosts on their own, so does this mean that Sledgehammer Games, of course we know they're making a Call of Duty because they've been hiring people for it, but is it possible that they have gone back to their original plans of making a third-person Call of Duty game, and that is what they've been making, that is what they've been hiring people for? And so does that mean this year we're going to be seeing a third-person Call of Duty game, maybe similar to GTA? Also, does this open the door to a possibility of having two Call of Duties within the same year? So say, for example, this third-person game comes out in the summer, say around August time or September or something like that, and then the standard first-person shooter game, say from Treyarch, say Black Ops 3, still comes out in November time. So you'd see two Call of Duties, but two fairly different types of games, third person, first person. They could have very different feels to them. Now, I'm not even saying that this is even likely to happen, if it's even a possibility. I literally don't even have a clue. There is no information, no hint or anything that you can work off to give us any information on whether this game is third person or first person. Just saying that, to my knowledge, Sledgehammer Games were brought in to do a third person Call of Duty game. Now, whether that's what they're working on now, or whether they've branched off to make another first-person shooter game, whether that game is Modern Warfare 4, whether that game is a totally new series, is still up for debate. It's really, really out in the open. There's information, but there's nothing concrete yet, and I guess we're not going to be able to tell for sure until we see some information from them, from Sledgehammer Games themselves, really. So, yeah. Until then, I'll keep you updated on all the latest information and developments for Call of Duty 2014, whatever it may be. It is certainly one of the most mystifying years in the fact that we literally just don't know what game will be coming next. We don't know who's going to even make it. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that information. A quick like, as always, would be really appreciated. Your support means everything, so thank you for that, and I'll see you all in a bit. Ciao.